Hi there. Been some time, hasn't it? Been some time. Um, so yeah, I'm sick today. If I sound weird or more weird than usual, it is because I am sick. I have a cold and a sore throat. It's not fun. Um, yeah. I literally sat here for the past 30 minutes contemplating what game I wanted to play tonight. Um, is Thank you, Dapper Weasel. I appreciate it. Thank you, Sable, for getting first again, and welcome in Apple. Very special Apple. Very amazing. Yeah, I appreciate it. Where was I going with this? Oh yeah, so I've been contemplating what game I wanted to play. Just unable to choose. I've scrolled through my Steam games for hours. Not hours, but I've been nonstop just trying to pick something. And I realized that I haven't played any of the Soulsborne games in some time. Aside from Bloodborne, I played that like a month ago or something. Um, and yeah, thought I'd jump back into Dark Souls 3. Um, I don't have any expectations of beating it, but every time I keep trying, I do inch closer. So that's good. Um, yeah, I mean, there's nothing else to it than that. I think the furthest I've gotten was uh every mainline boss aside from the final boss and the DLC. I think yeah, I think the furthest in terms of that was getting past Lorien, which is amazing. Amazing feat in of itself. Um and one of the primary blockers that tends to block me is the optional boss, believe it or not. Um, Champion Gundyr. Not obviously the tutorial boss, but the second variant of it in that darkened Firelink Shrine zone. Um, and yeah, he's a pain in the ass because the most effective way of beating him is to parry him, and I'm not that great with parry. So yeah, he's a pain, but I think we'll do it. We can do it. I'm gonna crank my HP to its maximum. Um, One of the goals I should set for my build this time is actually to get to 99 vigor. Maybe I haven't done that yet because obviously the hard cap after 60. Huh? Cat? Bouch? Is that the cat? Oh wait, I realized I'm on my stream deck. Oh well, no stream deck for this stream. Look, it's Kath on my shoulder. She's here. Meow, 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 meow. Hi, Kath. Let me give you a shout out. Closer? Even closer? Okay. Okay, that's as close as I could get. The closest I can be without VTube Studio limiting me. Look who finally went live. Barch. Barch. I've been messing around in Plague Inc. because they probably added this mode like decades ago, but I'm finally getting around to playing it. They have a cure mode, which is kind of cool. Because as a lawful paladin like myself, um, yeah, I want to help people and not consume the world, as many humans tend to desire. I want your forehead and chin cut off. Wow, that's brutal. I want that from for me. Welcome in Ku and Inova and Athagorn and Malscythe and Kath. Lovely to have you. I thought I already typed in the shout out. Maybe I typed in the wrong one. Let me type in. Yeah, you were playing Dungeon Siege. The game looked interesting. The gameplay. My sniffos. Oh yeah, for those who are new here, or not new, but for the raiders, I am sick with a cold and a sore throat. So if I sound weirder than I am, that is why. So yeah, we're gonna play Dark Souls 3 today. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, wow, wow. This is a good game. You're good. You're also sick. Ouch. You're not allowed to be sick. I guess I accidentally spread it to you if I'm biting you all the time. It is 6 streamer times. It is. The issue with that was I was sick yesterday as well on Wednesday, and that was a really important day because in my class it was like a pre-exam review session, like super important course to get an outline of what you need to study for, and I couldn't make it to class because I was just like dying. So I'm very concerned about that. Um, what I'm not concerned with is the zero death run that we will be acing today. Um, you get better soon, V. Thank you, Koo. I appreciate you. I'm getting low on tea, but I don't want to go and refill it. Kath, I'm gonna join RVC if you want to join, but you need to get food first before you do. Yeah. Oh my God, it's Cold Kath. Cute. Hi, Cold Kath.
I can change that. Hello.
No, don't change it. It's cute.
This is my DM's hoodie.
I know it's cute. I really like that cat cloak or cat. What is that? It's a cat hood. Is it a cat hood or?
It's just a hood. Yeah, there's no cape or anything. I have a hood. That's it. It's just a hood.
Yeah. Yeah, because even your shirt doesn't have like shoulder like where is the hood connected to?
It's just a hat. Don't question
Mystery. It's mystery. Bouch, bouch. We should edit my model's cloak to be a variation of the cat cult thing, but make it an actual cloak.
That'd be cute.
That'd be pretty hip. Bouch, bouch. Wait, I said I wouldn't bite you because I'm sick. I'm causing the sickness through bites. I'm infecting the world. Oh, does that mean you don't want Catbird anymore?
I mean,
goodbye.
That's what I redeemed. I'm sorry.
But you're a cat. Now I feel here. I'll get a cat hoodie to compensate.
Careful, careful.
Careful.
Don't crash your computer.
Don't crash it. Don't crash it. Ah. Kath is overtaking here. You go up here or something. Go in the heart.
Okay.
You be breaking my bites.
Bye.
And wait, I gotta reduce you because you're the group source. Oh, did you see the new OBS update? It's really cool.
I did not. What is it?
Now for game capture, they now have a built-in audio capture tick box that you just check. So you no longer have to set it manually for each individual game. You can just tick the box and it'll automatically sync your audio.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Your hood is so ginormous.
I'll adjust it in a second. I'm trying to adjust you first. Sniffos.
Hello, Adappa Weasel. Welcome in.
Kath and Cat. Kath.
I am all.
Would Cat Kath be Sebastian or would Cat Kath be a different cat?
I just put my ears on. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? There we go. I'm dying. Alright.
Please don't die.
No dying? I don't want to block the chat though. I'm gonna hide behind cat. No, I'll move. Oh, I can't grab you. I just want to grab you.
Are you in
Birch.
OBS?
Yes. Whoop. No, I'm moving everything. It's all going awry.
Control Z.
Oh well. I'll live with the
Control
consequences
Z.
of my actions. Huh?
Just Control Z. That undoes. That undoes.
It is more wise to live with the consequences of your
Please.
actions than to
Please.
undo
Undo.
your
You're
mistakes.
stressing me. You're stressing me.
I fixed it. I manually fixed it. I misplaced it.
It's gone forever.
No. Alright, that's good enough, I think. No, it's not good at all.
Just gotta make it bigger. There you go, buddy.
Here we go. I'm comfy now. Comfy,
Good.
comfy, comfy, comfy. I'm so comfy. I'm so
Very
comfy.
nice.
Now we're matchies.
Yeah.
The cat colt grows. Or cath colt. Cath colt. Not cat colt. Cath colt. The cath cat colt.
Yeah.
Cath colt.
It's not attached to you. Did you mean to do that?
I don't know how to attach it to my back. Hang on.
I think you just
There
put
we
it
go.
like on your brain.
There we go. I think it's. My soul. Okay, there we go.
Perfect.
I got some pretty bad sniffos. Alright, so we're gonna play Dark Souls. I'm sorry for those who want the gameplay. It's happening. Kath, you gotta go eat though.
I will. I just wanted to see if you needed me before I went and got food.
I'll wait for you to get food, and when you come back, that's when I'll get my tea, because I still have a low amount of tea that can survive off of.
Alright. And I'm gonna go heat up my dinner and I'll be right back.
Okay, sounds good. I wanted to put my makeup on, but I don't have my stream deck.
Why don't you have your stream deck?
Because I still haven't plugged it in from when I came back from my sister's apartment. Ouch. Ouch. Oh, there's a grumpy cat. Why are you grumpy at me? Oh, oh. Oh.
Mirror.
Alright. I will get on with it. Get on with my life cycle, as Kath tends to say. Cycle of life. The cycle of bites. Cycle of what? Cycle of bites. Okay, sorry. Alright. Onwards. Might destroy everything. Oh crap, I gotta close my Chrome tabs before. Oh! Uh-oh. Still alive? Yeah, okay. We're still alive. We're not dead yet. Alright, let's set the game capture, yeah? Let's test out this new beta function. Alright, I just put the application without adding an audio. Yeah, it does automatically. Wow, that's fantastic. And then you can just adjust it with the slider. That's friggin' phenomenal. What a nice ease of access kind of implementation. Anything to assist, I suppose. Alright. I gotta check my profiles real quick. Give me 1 second. Because I don't know if why isn't it working? Why isn't my controller working? No. Why must you do this? Wait, this looks a lot like... Wait a second. This Solar set in Dark Souls 3? Uh-oh. I opened Chrome. Everything's over. Everything's getting destroyed. I'll look it up on my phone. Yeah, because I don't want to get banned. Like, when was the last time I played Dark Souls 3? Um, Hang on, give me one moment. I might have to uninstall and reinstall it. Um, no. No, he's not. Oh wait, no, he is. Armor of the Sunset. Okay. I don't know why I'm panicking. Panic! We're fine. We're gonna play offline anyway. Oh, dead. Okay. Okay. My controller still doesn't work though. So we're gonna have to reopen the game. Tragic. My stream keeps overloading with the encoding. Dark Souls 3 is just too powerful. Stable Steam input. That'll work. Okay. Now it's for reals. Now we're starting for reals. It only took 20 minutes to start the game. But we're here now. The Sniffos, they're striking at full force. Okay. Ah. Okay. Still offline, that's good. New game.
Yes.
Yes, indeed. This is a new playthrough. Verdant. I am a male. My gender is that of a male. I am a young and spry fellow. And I'll be a herald because that looks pretty cool, right? Should I be a herald? Hang on. Herald gives the same amount of vigor as the knight does. Um, and it gives healies at the start. 12 and 11, 13 and 12. Okay. Knight does give slightly more damage. 11 endurance, 9 endurance. Okay. So that's where they differentiate, I see. Just be a knight. Life ring always. Do a store. Oh wait, no, we have my presets. Look at that emo boy. I'll have to do more better adjustments because I still something wrong with this. And it's not the hair color either. Even though the hair color looks off, freaking the coloring system in Dark Souls 3 works very oddly. I think it's because it's based on just the color wheel, like the RGB color wheel, and there's no way to add subtlety. And I do believe there's an overlay of like this separate overlay on the hair that has like a different opacity than the main hair color, so it makes it even more difficult to line everything up right. I don't know. Am I ever gonna use this shield? No. Take away the shield. Shieldless. It's a shame that they nerfed blocking with a shield. as the FromSoft games progressed. Like Demon Souls and Dark Souls 1 blocking the Deathrish with a deathless run like this are the bosses of the area. Run-throughs typically more dangerous. Oh, are the bosses or the area run-throughs typically more dangerous? Amazing question. Amazing question. So that varies by game. Um, uh, and there's ways to combat each thing, like each boss and each area. Um, in Dark Souls 3's case, the areas are the easiest to get through. It's actually the bosses that are the most difficult, especially the bosses that you can't necessarily cheese that well. Because every boss pretty much has a counter tactic, but like even leveling up your HP and stuff, that's like a counter because you can tank more hits and stuff. But there's certain bosses, like I mentioned, Champion Gundyr, where those bosses are kind of skill barriers where they force you to learn the specific way to kill them, because otherwise you're done for. So in my case, Champion Gundyr, you kind of need to learn how to parry well to kill him effectively. Because without it, especially with a zero death run, it's very difficult to kill him. I did a sorcerer run once where I tried to kill every boss with like magic, and he actually, like, that specific boss made me rage so much. Shields are for cowards or something. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the reason was. I guess they just really wanted to emphasize timing and all that. The goodness of timing. I don't know. All right, we're gonna do side challenge I like to do. I'm gonna try and defeat this Gundyr, like the tutorial Gundyr, without taking a hit. So yeah, let's see if we can do it. Sometimes I could do it, other times I can't. So I haven't played Dark Souls 3 in like a year. So let's see how much skills I have maintained. Oh, he booped me on the snoot. Alas. Re. His phase 2 is actually way easier because his moves are far more predictable. His phase 1 is actually slightly more difficult. Anyway, I got booped on the snoot twice, I think. Sag. So I've done. Oh, Mighty Maddie, welcome in. Oh my god, welcome back. I've been booped. So I've done zero death runs so much for Dark Souls 3 because I've never successfully done a full zero death run in Dark Souls 3. I've done a zero death run for Dark Souls 1 because I'm hyper obsessed with Dark Souls 1. But why isn't my tracking doing well? I'm kind of like jittery. There we go. Yeah, Dark Souls 3 I've never done a zero death run in. So I played it like a billion times to try and get it, only to fail every time. Oh my god, jump scare. Was not expecting you, sir. You hound. Yeah. The DLC bosses also worry me. Like, Free Day, Worried about that. Worried about her. I'm worried about the Ring City. Because the hardest boss in the game is a dragon. I forget his name. Not Calamite. Is it
Is it Altair?
Altair? Who's that?
That's the Skyrim dragon. Never mind. It was a joke.
That's Alduin, silly.
Ah, whatever. It's close enough.
You're cute. The only zero death run that I've done is in Hollow Knight, and I did the easy version where I don't fight the optimal final boss. I'm going to give the true ending a shot eventually. That would be something I'd love to watch. I've
Okay,
never.
all right. Serious question for you, Dapper Weasel. How do you stay, not lost in Hollow Knight?
Even though my character, even though my character has blonde hair, he kind of looks like he has black hair from this angle, in this lighting.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of perfect, actually. Shifty. To and fro. Should not be naked anymore. Put on my armor like a responsible human. Fire stick. Fire stick good. I. What are you, Mr. Krabs or something? What you get to eat, Kath?
I got a burger.
You got a Borgor?
Yeah.
Yummo! What am I gonna do with my life? Oh yeah. Level up big.
Bigger to 99?
Yeah. That'll be fun to try and accomplish. Still never gonna forget the time Mary said that leveling health is crutch. Or he made you say it.
Yeah.
For that, I will.
Have you ever considered doing a randomizer of this?
No. I kind of what keeps me safe and content is the oh, I won all my bets. I withdraw them all. Is the predictability of it, because it helps keep, it allows me to plan, and it allows me to strategize, and yeah, and take my time. But with a randomizer, you kind of are flipping all over the place, and it's unpredictable and scary.
I kind of like it.
Hey, I'll try one. Maybe with Dark Souls 1 will be the first one I try.
We'll do a charity event for it, right?
Yeah. I sniff those.
Hi, Ran. Verdant's currently dying. Give him a moment.
I ran. Damn, dying.
We're the sick team, yeah.
Yeah, the sick team, yeah.
So while Verdant's composing himself, did anybody notice that, I don't know, like Discord today at like noonish died for about 20 minutes?
It did.
It was very sad because I was trying to send Verdant like a picture. I was like, "Hey Verdant, what do you think about this?" And then it wouldn't load, and then it eventually turned into like the poop emoji, and he was like, "I don't have it." And I go, "Why isn't it loading?" That's it. I'm just gonna email it to you the old-fashioned way. I'm gonna pen you a message.
Yeah. Yeah. And of course, emails work just fine. Full reliable email. Email.
You let him shout.
Yeah, but he didn't fully finish his shout, which didn't wake these guys up. Only when he finishes. And scream, and shout, and let it all out.
That guy was just resting.
Was. They're all dying. I don't have to get the binoculars up here, but I'm gonna.
Do it.
Absolutely no point to this, but sake of I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, I've never understood how those are supposed to be used.
It's just a meme item. Bites and giving lots of bites. Alright. Cool beans. Sure you get plenty of water and vitamin C. Thank you, Grant. We shall. Yeah.
Always hated this guy with the
Yeah.
shield.
The shield bearer. Everyone who has a shield now on is a shield bearer in my eyes.
They are.
No stopping it. Because the shield bearers have shields.
Yeah.
When I was sick, I would air out the rooms I was in the most by opening a window. Yeah, I opened my window. Really gotta take a shower though. I think that would really help. Being a stinky boy certainly is not helping my cause. Ow. Ow. Wait. Bullying me, man. You're bullying me. I appreciate it. Oh. Some reach, my boyo. That's some reach, boyo.
Why don't you backstab
Is backstabbing in this game is not as broken as Dark Souls 1 backstabbing is.
him?
Backstabbing in Dark Souls 1 is my go-to. But the backstab in Dark Souls 3, how do you backstab? Oh yeah, you have to charge it up. Charge up your attack. And with a fast-moving knight like that, they seldom allow you to charge it up in time.
I see.
Or get more net by giving bites.
I've never beaten Dark Souls 3, unfortunately.
I want to play with you. Give a time and place, Kath, and we're gonna play through it together.
Tuesday.
Tuesday, it's a deal. Deal is a deal. I wish you guys a swift and full recovery, whether it be physically, emotionally, or miscellaneously. Thank you,
No.
Ran. Ran's such a sweetheart. Can we give a shout out to Ran?
Of course, we like that. Rand's really cool.
Ran's a true.
I chilled in Rand's stream one day.
Yeah.
And I popped in for a second when they had, I think I'm not sure, you died maybe? And you were watching somebody? And I was like, interesting.
Also, Rand's model is super cute. Oh no, I killed him accidentally! No, I wasn't supposed to kill him yet.
Silly.
Oh gosh dang it. You know what? I'm gonna refresh the area. foolish man that I am. What was I gonna say? Wish I had the proper PC to utilize it more often. Yeah. The thing I wish I could do for everyone is just fund everyone's hopes and dreams. It would be just
a dream, a hope.
be just amazing to give everyone like $1,000 or something.
I mean, that would buy you a graphics card.
Yeah, but that's the biggest chunk of a PC, right? Like that
Yeah.
is like the heart. Oh, CPU. No, the CPU is the brain. Graphics card's like the heart, probably.
It's rough, no matter what it is.
Yeah. GPU and the CPU definitely spot. Gotta put my fireball. This guy. No, don't stab me. Don't stab me. I know you're coming. Hello there. Hi. Hold on. You're gonna get burned. You're gonna get burned. Get burned. You're gonna get burned. Get burned. You're gonna get burned right now. Get burned. Get burned. You're gonna get burned. Get burned. Get burned. Gives a titanite. He gives a titanite shard. Very important.
Is it only the first time you kill him?
Yes.
Did you miss the crystal lizard?
He only gives a sharp gem. I would absolutely target him if he gave me a shard, but alas, he gives a poopy old gem. These black black firebombs.
Do you need to get more drink, Vivi?
Yeah, I will once I get the bonfire shortcut.
Okay.
Honestly, even though I haven't played Dark Souls 3 in like quite some time, it must have been, it had to have been like at least 6 months. 6+ months. Doing pretty good.
And that's because you're an OG.
I am.
An original gamer.
Original. I don't like the way you friggin' bonk me. Feels very rude. I used to backstab this guy, but I kind of forgot the ways of backstabbing in Dark Souls 3. You kind of have to predict where their stance is going to be. Here. But I have to, like, charge up. Charge up. Wing. Oh no, I don't. You use the Bloodborne. I just have to two-hand it. Oh. Okay. It is easier than I thought. Still, less broken than Dark Souls 1, so I rely on it less, but, I hate it when you hit the side of a freaking wall and it stops this momentum of your swing. Very realistic, though, but... PS1 backstabs were a different breed. Yeah, exactly. Very fun for PvE, but very unfun for PvP. You kind of have to pick your poison. And that's why I also like Demon Souls, because, you know, you have the broken backstabs in Demon Souls as well. Very fun. Fun times in the sunshine. Those guys broke those fire barrels. That kind of sucks. You're so good at nuking these guys. Can't hit that as much as I would like. Maybe I can. Oh my god, that's a triple kill. Okay, I still got it. Although I am still. Oh wait, I get that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh my god, gaming. I think the only way to get that guy walking back, because the blast radius isn't big enough to hit that guy walking back and forth. So we have to drop down and like inch him here, then throw it. Not unless I get interrupted by this felon. Ow. Dude, Albert, man, I gotta reach. Oh god. No! Don't die. Don't die from a foolish halberd man. That would make me the foolish halberd. God, he was like one hit from being killed. Problem is, normally at this time I would heal with the miracles, but I ain't got no miracles. It's gonna be very high tense, high risk situation. Because I'm gonna drop down a ledge, and that will. Still swinging. Just need to calm down. Just a shard. Char. Thank God there's no dogs left. If there were still dogs around, I would probably be dead. Emma, Barch. Oh wait, I gotta refrain from biting. Emma, I'm
Hi,
sick.
Emma.
I got a sore throat and a cough and a cold. Hi, Emma. We missed you, Emma. You missed you, Emma. Miss Emma. Yeah, we miss the lovely Emma. Yeah, we do. Oh, I'm screwed. The only way back up is up here. Oh, oh my god. Oh. Oh my god. My soul. Every fiber of my being. Oh, come on. I died from a friggin' hollow boy. Sadness.
No.
I knew it'd be high risk.
Do you not have any humanities or anything?
There's no humanity in this game.
Oh, I see. Silly.
I did have a homeward bone, but I didn't want to risk going back to not get the shortcut, because then I'd have to do the entire journey all over again.
Yeah.
I could have, though. I could have put my pride aside. That's okay. I'll restart. That's fine. Now I can get my drink.
Let's go.
Hope you've all been well. Thank you. Hope you've been well. I just died. Oh. 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 What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was getting tea.
You were restarting and getting tea.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, indeed. I was going to get tea. So you're gonna entertain the chat while I'm gone?
Sure. Hello, chat. Hello, chat.
Oh, Emma spent $120 on new glasses, but you haven't had a prescription update since 2020. Emma!
I feel that, Emma. I feel that.
Glasses life. I wish I could give you guys my 2020 vision.
Wow.
That's true. I wish I could give you that. That's nothing.
Yeah.
That's, I'm gonna get my tea now.
Go get your tea.
Go get your tea. Go get your... I gotta set up the BRB again. BRB. The beat. Wait. Wait.
Go get your tea.
Ouch.
Bite. So, Emma, I also need to get new glasses because mine are kind of hanging on by a screw. I have to be very careful when I put them on or take them off because, like, the one side is quite literally only held in by a screw that I lost the back to. So I have to continually push the screw back in or I'm gonna lose half of my glasses. So I gotta go get them fixed. But how is everybody's Thursday going? Um, while V isn't here, I'm gonna tell you all a secret. Your brother's glasses are also broken? Oh no. That's pain. I'm gonna tell you all a secret. I'm gonna tell you a secret while Verdant is not here. A filling fell out of your tooth? Oof. Pain. So tomorrow, on my social media, I'm gonna be making a post. Essentially, Verdant and I are gonna be doing a special stream next Thursday. The special stream is because it's World Poetry Day. And so we are asking like our friends and anybody who wants to give us some for their poetry. And then we were gonna read your all's poetry live on stream. So I'm giving you all a heads up since you're here beforehand. If you have poetry you'd like us to read next Thursday, we will accept. But you don't have to. If anything, I'm gonna read like from a poetry book that I have if we don't get any, so it's whatever. Or my own personal poetry. Or maybe I'll harass Kane and steal some poetry from borrow some poetry from her, because she's written poetry. This is pretty good. Pretty good. Ba 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 ba. I am excited for Verdant to continue, you know, trying to get a 0 death run. One day I'll beat this game. I never actually got around to it. Mm-hmm. The tornado warning around my area finally ended. There was a tornado warning that was supposed to end at 9 p.m. Central Time, so that just ended. So, you know, not murdered by tornadoes was always a good thing. Although I will say anybody in the northern part of the hemisphere on the west side, I was told there's supposed to be a really bad winter storm coming through. So, if you're part of that, do be safe. I think we're only gonna get ice here. But it'll all be good. Ice is the worst. I agree. There was actually one year the ice was so bad here that like it had just coated the trees in such a thick layer of ice that the trees were breaking. They were like splitting in half and the limbs were breaking off because the ice was just too thick. It was pretty bad. I don't get snow here, I get ice. Wait, isn't this a bad thing? I would, yeah, a filling would be a bad thing. That's pretty metal, not gonna lie. Yeah. I didn't want to pry into Apple's filling loss, so... Oh, God. I hate going to the dentist, though. It's like... I get that they're there to clean my teeth and stuff and all of that, but it pains me. It pains me to go there. Because every time they're like, well, have you been flossing? And I was like, I have a water pick. That counts. You never knew they could fall out? Yeah? Yeah. If they're old enough, I guess, they could fall out. I'm not sure. I had some when I was a child, but all of those teeth fell out, so I'm not sure. The new dentist refilled it. Oh, that's good. Mm-hmm. Oh, the first time. The filling was done properly the first time? Ah, I see, I see. I gotcha, I gotcha. That's painful. I remember I was convinced to get Invisalign a couple years back. And, they did not inform me that they would have to, like, put, like, a permanent fixture on your teeth so that the Invisalign sits on that. And, I was very unhappy that they had to, like, adhere this crap to my teeth so that the Invisalign could sit on it. Very unhappy. Even to this day, now that the Invisalign's done, there's still bumps where those things were on my teeth because they had to drill them off. Done poorly the first time, so it only lasted a few years. I see. Oh, I heard of Verdant. He might be coming back. But you all are amazing in every way, shape, and form. I'm just letting you know. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Good to be back. Take my temperature real quick.
Mm-hmm.
What, miss?
We talked about dentists, and we talked about glasses, and we talked about ice on trees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's an 18.
Have you ever tried nasal inhalers? My only problem with nasal inhalers is they can be kind of backlashy. What I mean by that is that if you take it for too long of a period of time and then you stop taking it, your body goes, oh God. and then you have like just a filled nose until like it stops being
I
annoyed.
can't see the temperature.
Does it not light up?
It's too dark in my room. It doesn't light up. Like a calculator.
You're so silly.
Gosh dang it, it's in Celsius. I actually don't know. 37.6 Celsius. What that is.
Let's look it up.
Okay.
37.6 C to F. That's 99.68. Why are you awake?
What do you mean?
That's a
Yeah.
fever, Verdant.
Here we go. The arrows between the yellow and the red on the. That's a small fever. Body is fighting it. Yeah. You ever tried nasal? Yeah. I have not. But yeah, I'm fine. I've fought worse fevers. The highest fever I've ever fought was 104 degrees Fahrenheit.
Doesn't your brain boil at 105?
Does it? He was like
It's either
103.
105 or 106.
Did your brain boil? My brain almost boiled. Like, it's 2 Dark Souls playthroughs going on right now. Zero Death Run IRL. And in the game.
Yeah, I just looked it up. If your fever ever reaches 105, you have to go to the emergency room or you could die.
Oh wow, I didn't know that. It's scary. Yeah, I was really close. Well, I wasn't at 105 ever, but I got at least very close to 104. I probably rounded up from 103, but
Sorry for the graphicness, chat. So, if your body
my body boils itself alive, does that mean that I'll be a soft-boiled egg or a hard-boiled egg?
You're so silly.
You're silly. Ouch.
Bites. So, untreated fevers above 105.8 or 41 degrees Celsius.
Yeah.
Your organs will begin to malfunction and eventually fail.
It's scary.
Even moderate fevers can be dangerous for adults with lung or heart disorders because fevers cause your breathing rate and heart rate to increase.
Yeah. They're not pleasant. Mashed potato, yeah. Right, because I have garlic mashed potatoes right now with me. I'm eating them right now.
Yum! I love garlic mashed potatoes.
Yeah, I put an fried egg on it too. It reminded me of those meals I had in my childhood. I forgot what it was called, but it was like an egg on mashed potatoes and then carrots around the mashed potatoes, and like my mom would make a sun for me. I was a sun boy even back then. Alligat before? I don't think so. Doesn't ring a bell. What is the meal I'm talking about called? Like a sun dinner? Morning sun dinner?
Sunny side up?
Sunny dinner? I don't know. It has a name. Re. Oh, what? I don't know how that connected. That sucks. I thought I had this in the bag for a no-hit run. My dreams varnished in an instant.
Hi, Night Owl Crafter.
Good night, Crafter. How do you do? Sniffo, sniffo, sniffo. Sniffo, sniffo, sniffo. Bite.
Bites.
Re. Rrr. Rrr. Oh, how's everyone feeling? Manu maye. Manu maye. Manu maye.
I am eating cough drops to try not to die.
Yeah, don't die. Make cheap alligator potatoes by combining shredded mozzarella or string cheese into some instant cooked mashed potatoes and mixing it until it starts to stretch. That sounds amazing. I like the sound of that. How have I not heard of it before? Sounds like it'd be right up my alley. will I will cook that dish at Ran and name it or name it on your honor or something. What was the word? Title it upon your armor. Armor? Honor. Words. That help me.
You're so cute. What are you trying to say?
I'm saying that the next time I cook Rand's recommended meal, I will honor Rand in that way.
Okay. Yeah, you said it right.
I wanted to make it more like you know, christen it, you know? Like, I christen these cheesy potatoes. The
You're
Rand
so cute.
potatoes. It's a little milk and butter helps too. Still in my undies. What are these? These are certainly undergarments, but like, my god. They're like
Pajamas.
sweatpants.
I vote pajamas.
I vote sweatpants. Like, arr, 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 arr.
Be careful.
I vote sweat jamas. I'm wearing my Gur pajama pants right now. They're like my favorite pajama pants of all time. They're like silky, silky, comfy. 100 more HP in the bank. I think I'm just gonna sprint through everything, aside from like the Titanite shards. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Obviously, I'm gonna get less souls for it, but there's a spot we can grind souls for anyway. That's the best. It is. I know, right? So good. I just need to get like a Vader Zim blanket now. But I don't know. Like, my room is like, it's evolving into emo boy room. I got a black bed frame, black dresser, black end table, a bunch of emo posters and stuff. My most recent addition is one of my favorite artists on Twitter had a shop where she was selling posters and shirts of her art, and I bought 2 posters and 2 shirts, and I forgot what I was gonna. Oh yeah, yeah, it's really badass. Called Death Angels, I think.
Yeah.
And the font is in like the really epic metal band font, you know, like the almost like it's unintelligible. So good. And yeah, they're my favorite artists because they draw anime girls so good. So good. Big bites. And one day I'm gonna get a commission from them. They don't draw males, but they said femboys are okay. So maybe I could pass as a femboy and get commission from them. One of these days. One of these days. Cultured. Yes. Once I'm at the next bonfire, I'll let you know what the artist I'm talking about is. Because it's a shame not to name drop them. They're definitely my favorite artist of all time. Not my thing, but to each their own. Yeah. I will show you the art style. The art style is peak. Yeah, I actually backstabbed him like Kath wanted to.
Yeah.
Did it make you proud?
You always make me proud.
Oh. Yeah, sometimes he denies a backstab by shield bonking me like that. Pretty good at like pivot 180 shield bonking. The way he do. The way he do, the way he do. Never heard of someone not drawing men, but femboys are fine. Also, yes, you could pass as a femboy if you wanted. No, I don't consider myself a femboy, but I believe the appearance of my model would pass. Even IRL, I've always said that I have feminine traits, like, I don't know, my nails grow really long and stuff, very fast. Alright. I will find the artist that I was talking about. It'll probably destroy my computer because Chrome, but we're gonna risk it. Get for the biscuit. I go big bites. I give lots of big bites. Roll through my Twitter likes. It's just a dying bell sprout. It's just a dying bell sprout on a hospital bed on one of them. Oh my god. Is this the artist? Or is this the artist's merch shop? I want the actual artist. Company. I mean, you'd still see the art, but I want like the artist so you could see more art. Give me a second, I'll scroll down. Scroll down with your remote. What's up, people? I come from the far lands. Welcome in, G-Boy. Hello, hello. Welcome to the Zero Death Run in Dark Souls. Very cool. Just scrolled past freaking post that Apple freaking tagged me in the Fruit of the Loom conspiracy. Hurts my soul. Every month or so, it just strikes me the most. Like even more than Bernstein Bears. It hurts. Cornucopia, Kath, where is it? Where is it?
It's over there on the left.
Oh, okay. Conspiracy over. They just misplaced it. I'm still scrolling. Be just another few minutes. Few minutes. I like a lot of stuff on Twitter, it seems. I need to support all my friends. I need to.
Yeah.
Point in social media if you can't love and care for your friends. It couldn't have been this long. But, well, maybe it has. Zero Death is crazy. I remember doing one the first time I played Dark Souls. For real, so true. Yeah, it is. It is kind of insane. Like Dark Souls 1, I can do because it's that game was my first Dark Souls game, and I'm just more used to the mechanics of Dark Souls 1. The Dark Souls 3 is kind of scarier because it's a little more fast paced. Terrifying. Wow, I can't for the life of me freaking. Maybe I should just went through my posts instead of my likes, because I probably retweeted their post at some point. That was dumb of me. I'm
You're
too
very
far in to
silly.
back out now. I gotta keep going. Gotta keep. Stop. Yeah, there they are. Okay, okay. I found them. I found them. All right, look at their art style. The name is Lobster on Twitter. Draw goth girls. My favorite artist of all time. Very, very stylish.
Pretty good.
Yeah. Good stuff. They're really good at drawing goth boots and shoes, which is one of my prerequisites. I gotta I You got quality in the boots, you got quality in the emo, as they say. Alright, move that. But yeah. Like, I don't know if that's the owner of the same company I ordered the stuff from, or if they just sell their art to be published by that company. Like, I don't know their affiliation. But either way, I have done it. No, no, don't do it. No, stop it. No, you're not allowed. Big bites. We need our fire bombs for the spooky nightmare creature. Wait, why do I only have 3 of them? I needed more than 3 firebombs. Was me going too quick? Like, did me going too fast get some firebombs?
I don't think you went on top of the place where you talked to the chicky chick.
Chick?
Fire lady. You did not jump on top.
Oh no, you're right. No, you're
I thought
right.
you were skipping it on purpose. I'm
No,
sorry.
that's a must because you get the silver serpent ring, which gives you more souls per kill.
Mm.
All right, take the L. Just go back. Better to pull off the band-aid now and face the pain than to.
And in the future, if I see you skipping it, I'll say something. I just
Yeah.
thought maybe you were trying a new route.
Honestly, it's a requirement for every playthrough. Even like a casual playthrough, do this trick because the intended way is you're supposed to get the tower key, which costs I think 10 to 20,000 souls.
Yeah.
But just skip that crud and do this like run trick. You gotta go naked for it. You gotta be super lightweight. You go on this tree, you leap, then you go on the rooftop. I've gotten pretty good at it. I tend to get it first try. Yeah, you're not supposed to be up here, but you could get it as early as after the tutorial boss. Oh, did I grabbed the Estus shard, but I didn't get the ring? Or did I not equip the ring? Oh, I did get the ring.
no.
I just didn't equip it.
Oh, okay.
Weird.
You silly.
Very foolish of me. Very foolish. Okay, well that solves that, but what doesn't solve things is my lack of fireball.
Did you use the tree skip? That's what you just did, right? The
Yeah.
tree skip?
Yeah,
Okay.
of course.
Hmm. Did you get the fire bombs from the dead dragon?
Maybe. We'll double check.
Yeah.
I think I could get more from the dragon that actually breathes fire on you, but I don't feel like that's an unnecessary risk to take. Got this corpse. I don't know what he gives. What this got. Got that corpse. Arr, arr, arr. Right there. I get the firebomb. Oh, I probably get the firebombs here. Oh my god, I do get the firebombs right here.
Wow.
Oh my god. That's an instance of being too prepared being a hindrance. Me being like, oh, I gotta ensure I have enough firebombs. And ended up freaking me over. Oh no, I have. That's. Do it the good old fashioned way. And I'll get the. Look at the gemstone lizard even. He's a useless. Oh, he gives a raw gem. That's even worse than a sharp gem. I remember last time I ever did a raw weapon path. I think it was. Oh my god, I got a Titanite shard drop from a hollow. That's friggin' massive. What was I saying? Oh yeah. Great. Oh yeah, I can't remember the last time I did a raw weapon path. I think it was during Dark Souls 1. That was like one of the first weapon paths I did because I was like, oh, it gives more base damage right away.
Yeah.
But what I didn't realize is it only allows your weapon to go up to +5, and it takes away all your scaling. So your strength stat, your dex stat, all that gone. Has no effect on your weapon. Damn. So in some respect, I guess the raw weapon thing is good early game, like really good early game. But then obviously you just have to discard it, which means you should not apply it to weapons that are you can only get once. You only use it on weapons that you can purchase and that are abundant. Now, stop shield bonking me, man. It's mean. Likes tower shield. I would get a tower shield in SD&D game, but then it would make me too heavy to ride on my broom effectively.
You're so cute. You love that broom.
I love that broom. It gives 50 feet-foot movement and allows me to fly.
Yeah.
And it also has that.
Here's the thing with the broom, right? Like, you could just use your bag of holding, right? And just store all your heavy stuff in there.
Yeah, but the thing is, what? Oh, he guy's chewing through all my. I gotta deal with this. Doing well. That's all I have to do. Just read his movements instead of trying to get backed up. Alright, go on. Oh, thank you for the head pats. Less than an hour left to work. Good job, Sable. Yeah, bag of holding.
Yeah, so you could just store like your tower shield in your bag of holding, because you can't fly and fight with a tower shield anyway.
That would be so cool if I could charge into battle with it, though.
Honestly, I should be forcing you to make rolls every time you try to do combat on your broom.
Really?
Yeah, because you're trying to wield your halberd, which is a two-weapon thing, while driving a broom. You know what I mean?
What? God.
And I'm not, because I'm nice, so you can't do more on that broom.
I know. I just think it's special. Because I'm making it work.
Yeah.
No one expects a paladin on a witch's broom.
Yeah, I know. Silly.
That's what-
Stole my broom.
Yeah. You're more of an alchemist witch and not a fly broomstick witch.
What are you
So-
talking about? One of my very first pieces of art is me on a broom.
It's so cute. Why don't you ride your broom more often?
I do. What are you talking about?
I can't remember the last time I saw you riding your broom.
Well, I mean, I like walking, you know? It helps with the blood flow and all that.
Yeah. What if your broom is alive in the sense that it feels things, and then it notices that you haven't used it in a while, and it's just bad broom noises.
I mean, I ride my broom. It's fine. It's fine. It's happy.
Yeah. Cool thing about the broom in D&D as well is that you could use that secret passphrase or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and then you can make it go somewhere within like 120 feet or something. And then, yeah, and then like command it to go wherever within 100.
Yeah.
So if someone's in danger, like far away from me, I could send my broom to them and then fly them over back to me. Something. But I don't know, that's a very niche thing, so I don't think that's ever gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
Be nifty. Oh, oh. We're out of Estes. Quite the dilemma. But not as bad as last time. I don't know. Not great. Not a great situation. Tight shield because pretty good. And stability and damage reduction. Your butthead. Enough with your firebombs, sir.
You must murder all of the things.
I must. I must. Although,
Mm.
yeah. I was gonna talk about the broom more, but I'm gonna drop it.
You're so silly.
But
You're just silly. I like you.
thank you.
Bless you.
Thank you. When I like was sneezing during combat, I was really hoping that my swings would voice break him enough to be. I got everything up here. Alright, we're gonna still be greedy. I could send myself back, but we're gonna be greedy and we're gonna try and get there with half health. Back to the first bonfire. There's a few dogs and hollow boys on the way. And a big tubby boy as well. Oh god. No, 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 no. I should recall. Bar is not looking great. Go, 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 go. No? Okay.
You're so risky today.
I am. Oh wait, I only need to open the shortcut. Okay, I'll just use my homework here. I don't have to sit back at the bonfire. There we go. There we go. I get the best of both worlds.
Woohoo! Let's go.
Froze for a second. Oh, I froze again. Speak thine heart's desires.
Desires of the heart.
Desires of the heart? Or the cards?
Pretty good. Pretty good. Of the cards.
Heart. Or. Yes, because I got that one rare drop. I got the Titanite shard get needed for +2.
Nice.
Wait! I leveled the wrong sword!
You silly. Oh, Vivi.
No!
Maybe close the game. Maybe it didn't save.
It
yet.
auto saves. It auto saves.
No.
Every action is auto saved in Dark Souls.
Pain.
Tragedy! I don't have enough faith to even wield this, which is probably why I should have been a herald instead of a knight.
You're so silly.
I am in a lot of pain.
Well, time to go get more.
Oh no! Can I buy Titanite shards from this lady? I don't think I can yet. I think I get like I should, yeah. Silly human. I also gotta level my faith. Really badly, actually. Sniffos! The sniffos. The sniffos. I got lots of sniffos. The sniffos. I got a lot of sniffos. I got a lot of sniffos. Got a lot of big sniffos. Alright, we got enough faith now.
That's all.
That's all. He's our. He's all. Huzzah. Huzzah, not Hazah. Hugh. The Hughes are. Hugh. The Hugh. It's the Hugh.
Hyo, 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 hyo.
Hugh. That reminded me of a moment in Avatar Last Airbender when Aang gets super sleep deprived and he just starts talking to Momo and Momo's like squeaks. Like Momo's just like "Rah, rah, rah, rah," and he's like he like laughs like it's just like you ever get so sleep deprived you just like that level of crazy where you just start, I don't know, communicating with your animals.
Probably.
I mean I communicate with my animals anyway.
Verdant, don't forget to hydrate.
Thank you for the hydrate, Dapper Weasel. Axe guy! Axe guy! Axe guy! One big guy with one big axe. Axe with an XE, not a... nothing inappropriate.
Wow.
No, that's an issue, isn't it?
Yes.
It's an issue with the internet. People have sussy brains.
What's a sussy brain?
I don't know.
A brain that's an Among Us?
A brain that's an Among Us?
It's an imposter brain. That's why it's sussy.
Yeah. I haven't played Among Us in quite some time. I'm pretty good at that game.
Unless I kill you immediately every single time.
You wouldn't. I'd put on my verdant charm on you. You'd be like, wow, the emo boy.
I'd take you out first because everyone would be like, oh, well, Calf couldn't kill Verdant.
Wow.
I'd use it to my advantage.
Wow.
Oh no, they jumped out and invented it. It was awful.
Can't believe it. This is
It
bad.
was terrible. I killed Verdant right in front of me. I was so upset. Oh no.
That is so evil. Evil cat. There's 3 knights on my Tookus.
Well, then why'd you aggro all of them, you silly
Because
Billy?
I'm a foolish boy.
You are.
I don't normally do this. I aggro one at a time like it's safe. Well, generally, but if I leveled my weapon, I would have been able to dispatch them easier.
Uh-huh.
I was a foolish boy at Saw. I didn't plunge attack successfully. Up, beating me up. I'm an innocent lad in all of this. Very mean to me. Save me. Save me. Why'd you save me? There you go, Albert. It took you like 15 seconds to rev up that attack. You got it. Like, charging a hyper beam. It's like, man, I need a whole turn to friggin' charge this bad boy up. Oh. Oh, you know which Pokemon, like early gen Pokemon I wished was buffed?
What?
Onyx. Because Onyx seems super duper, like, powerful, but his attack stat is actual poo-poo. More of a defense stat. I just think that's such a shame.
I don't understand rock Pokemon in general. Cause like, it's a rock.
It's a rock.
Nothing hurts a rock, you know?
Oops, this isn't Bloodborne. Why'd I do that? This isn't Bloodborne. Why did I
I don't know, usually you backstab that man. You
yeah,
silly.
that's what I was doing, like Bloodborne wise. I did the charge RT and hit them in the back. I did the Bloodborne backstab.
You have to dual wield and then shank.
Well, you could two-hand and shank as well. Get the aggro, Albert. Get the aggro. Help a brother out.
Albert!
Albert. We're just gonna play Ring Around the Rosie for a little bit. Well, I would like.
The Rosie.
Like, thinking back to every medieval battle that ever happened, do you think a circumstance like this ever happened? Or they're just kind of like,
I'm sure.
I'm sure as well, yeah. Where they're just like running in circles. Get off my boy. He's an innocent boy. Oh, he could have killed me with that swing. I'd have overcome. Right, Albert? Why you swang again?
They're just making sure as the double tap.
Trying to show some flair. I'm an old lady. If I was a real gamer, I would kill her and then do the dancer boss fight early. And get all the super good chunks and shards early. But I just can't do that right now. Maybe I'll do that in the future, though. Maybe that might be the play. It could be the play. Should I do the boss more? Or boss more? Should I do the boss now or farm more? We'll farm more.
Farm.
Farm. Or banished, Albert. Saving my life. Thank you for saving me. Come to my house, I'll give you weapons.
Boss weapons.
You say boss weapon? Boss weapon. Where you live?
Right down the road.
Can't miss it.
Can't miss it. Right down the road.
Right down the road.
Down the bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Still the best, like, animation I've ever seen. And I've seen a lot of Newgrounds animations.
Yeah, it's good.
Like, what are Newgrounds animations that I remember the most is Awesome and Clank, where
Hmm.
where Ratchet finds Clank,
Oh
and
no.
Clank's just like, "I'll be a backpack," and then Ratchet's just like, "Sounds good to me."
That's funny.
It's true though. It's like, oh, I found a robot. Let's put him on my back.
It's good. It's good.
There's another moment where Clank's like, "Look, there's bolts randomly on the floor." It's like, true. Why is the world just filled with bolts, nuts and bolts? Bolts randomly on the floor. Good, good stuff. I give that a bite. I give that a big bite. I give that. I think we'll do the what's it? The Varg boss fight. What is the Varg? The Varg is a don't starve together boss.
Yeah.
Fort. Fort is his name. One where you gotta smack his bum. Smacking that bum, smacking that bum.
Yeah.
Yeah. I still can't believe there's a gamer out there who did the entirety of the Soulsborne series hitless.
That's pretty good.
Like in is it consecutive order? Like
Chronological.
yeah, just like non-stop. Like they went from game to game until they got to the last game. They did it all in one go. I think that's like no matter who the top tier speedrunner is at a certain Dark Souls game, I think that guy did a hitless run across all games is the Soft game master. Here I am doing a 0 death run. As a gamer attempts to do. The gamer.
Yeah.
And then there's a streamer I know, Larksa, who is Elam's friend, beat Elden Ring using only her voice. Like she beat it using only voice command.
That's pretty cool.
Very impressive.
Impressive.
Impressive. Smacking that bum. Smacking that bum. No, he swung too quickly. It was the time it I failed. My hitless run against Vord is over. Laser beam. I give big bites, I give big bites, I give big bites. I am wiener. I am the wiener. There we go. Now I could farm souls and shards more effectively. Here.
Woohoo!
Huzzah! Huzzah!
Let's go!
The only drawback is I don't got Albert to farm, but I think as I level, I will be stronger.
Yeah, yeah.
Every time I say stronger, I can't help but think of EDF. Over the course of the years against the giant insects, they have grown stronger. Worry not, for the EDF have grown stronger as well. if like real life society talked like that, I feel like there would be zero social anxiety ever because
yeah.
everyone would just like, I don't know, no one would judge, no one would be like sarcastic or mean. It would all just be like, we're growing stronger. Sounds like a plan, yeah. Yeah. So these nights, like, if you guys want a good tip, early Dark Souls 3, because it's very difficult to find a good early game farm for stuff. If you can't do the dancer fight early, which I can do maybe 20% of the time, like maybe with a 20% success rate, which is why I should practice that fight more. But if you can't do that fight, fighting these knights early game and farming them is pretty good for souls, and it's pretty good for weapons and embers if you're not doing as for death run. And
Yeah.
as many know, embers are the humanity of this game. Though I dislike them more because you can't stack them. The
Oh,
beauty
that
of
is
Dark
sad.
Souls 1 is you can get like 99 liquid humanity, and that would give you like 100 physical defense and like 1,000,000,000 curse resist and like more item discovery. It gives a lot. Like for like one item, it gives you like 3 stat boosts. Kind of
But you have
amazing.
to get a lot of them.
Yeah, but if you're doing a zero death run anyway, you're gonna be bound to get.
Yeah.
I got backstab him, not the Bloodborne way, but I missed. It's harder to do it the regular way. It's actually easier to do it the Bloodborne way in that circumstance. I get big bites, I get big bites, I get big bites.
Right.
Guy's very dangerous. Oh, especially when he's buffed. I'll wait until his sword magic runs out, maybe. Hang around the Rosie until then. Oh, he's sad. Like, what? You fight me? I'm sorry. Scared. I'll wait until he's shiny, because his shiny like doubles his sword damage. He's still very strong though. Stronger. But worry not. For I am stronger as well. His forward jabs still has quite the range. Oh, I almost failed to poise break him there. That would have been kind of scary. Gotta wait for it. Damn. Huzzah! Yeah, it gives 1,300 souls with the Silver Serpent Ring. That's pretty damn good for early game farming.
Nice.
It's one level at beyond level 17 is 2,100. So with the knights combined, you pretty much get a level up. Just like that.
That is pretty good.
I get big bites, I get big bites. I get big bites.
Big boy.
Speed run towards the tree boss because I'm fired up. I wish to partake the boss. Shards do I have? 3. I'm still missing 1 shard to get to level 2. Sadness. Sad.
Oh,
It's my own undoing, Kath.
it's okay. You'll get it one day.
One of these days. Raise the banner. Raise it. But if you close your eyes, ayo, 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 yo. Hey. Hey yo, hey. You get the NPC here that gives you free level ups, but I don't like using him because he makes you like hollow inside. Like he gives you evil energy inside of you.
Oh no.
Yeah, I don't like that. Did I almost get squished by this door? That's a
That
problem.
would be bad.
Yeah, I almost got insta-killed by that door. Alright. Noted. Move on with our life. Oh, all the dogs are actually. I thought I would. But. Oh, he's sending them out anyway. You guys are weird, dude. Anyway, I'm gonna close this. And then open it, and I think that will stop the script from happening.
Yeah.
Not that I need the script to stop, but I don't know. Alright, getting the shield is pivotal for a future boss fight. Shield will be used against the champion Gundyr boss fight because it's the best parry shield in the game. The only way to defeat that boss is by effective. I am awful at it. Bad. Sniffos.
So sniffly.
So sniff. I could have just jumped down. I didn't need to get in honor of Kath.
You know, don't get your life in danger just to get a shiny, you silly.
That's what you do all the time.
Yeah, but you're doing a zero death run. I've never done that.
Well, I got charcoal pine resin. That's pretty. It was worth the sacrifice. And I didn't even get hit. How did I not get hit by those guys? Guys usually are very tricky. Instead of using my black fire. Oh, I only have black fire. Alright. Gotta be gamers now. Are you ready? It's distance. Nice angle. Huzzah. I missed. Oh no, I still got him. Just threw that randomly. I'll kill all these guys first. Before I kill the evangelist. Why couldn't you be a good guy? Going like maggots. And as far as I know, good guys don't shoot maggots out of their hand. I tried doing the Bloodborne backstab again. Gosh dang it.
You're so silly.
Silly boy. Backstab. Bloodborne. You know what's funny? You wanna know something that's funny that happened in terms of Bloodborne? Or I should say lack thereof.
What's that?
It's the PlayStation official Twitter account did like this tournament bracket or whatever. It like I say tournament, but like it was like a voting bracket where it's like all the Sony exclusive games go head to head, vote for your favorite and see which one wins out of all of them.
Yeah.
Now obviously they had like all the Sony exclusives you can think of, like Last of Us and like Spider-Man. But they didn't have Bloodborne, and everyone, like the entire set of replies, like thousands of replies, were just, "Where's Bloodborne?" The reason they, "Where's Bloodborne? Where's Bloodborne?" The reason they didn't put Bloodborne was because they knew it would like instantly win. Where's Bloodborne? Where's Bloodborne? It's like, you know what? Yeah, you're right. I really don't know why Sony neglects Bloodborne. I don't know if it's because they know how effective of a game it is and beloved of a game it is that they can like That they have the assurance that it's in their back pocket in case they need it on the rainy day, you know?
Yeah.
Or if they're that just negligent of their IPs that they have. Like, I don't know which is which. I feel like it's the back pocket thing. I feel like they know, but they just haven't acted on it because they want to save it for something. The day, if The Last of Us can get to Steam, then one day, Bloodborne. One of these days, my hope is that Blood.
That would be really nice.
The best case scenario would be Bloodborne gets a remastered on PC as well, like a new Bloodborne. That would be like optimal result. But if there's a Bloodborne remaster, I'll still get it, like console.
Yeah.
Bloodborne in 60 plus FPS would be amazing. Because a fast-paced game needs fast frames. Good, bite, bite, bite. Good, bite, 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 bite.
Bite, 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 bite.
Bite, 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 bite. When should I end the stream?
Whenever you think you can't handle being anymore.
Yeah. Perhaps.
I
Other.
don't know, how are you feeling?
I'm still sick. Surprisingly enough, the medicine I took when I went to go get my tea, super effective. Like I took a pill earlier, and that was really not good. It just didn't do anything. Then I got like this like cough syrup stuff that really helped with my throat. So yeah. I feel like my body absorbs liquids way better than pills. For some reason. I'm just a
Well,
liquid.
it's because liquids are faster, right? Your body has to digest a pill.
Yeah. That's true. Hodrick, your butthead. Wait, did I just yeet Hodrick out of this existence? I think I did.
Nice.
Hodrick can wait. Butthead. Hodrick. Hodrick. We'll get to +2, and then my brain will begin processing.
Huzzah.
Huzzah for brain processing.
Processing.
Processing. Processing. Processor. If the brain was like a computer CPU, how many gigahertz would it be of power, computing power?
Unclear.
In like 10 gigahertz, 20 gigahertz. Raw brain power. Power. I think they finally reached the world record of highest CPU gigahertz
Yeah.
or clock speed or whatever by putting liquid nitrogen. They kept putting liquid nitrogen on their CPU while overclocking it or something.
Oh my
Kind of
goodness.
insane. It was cool that they finally reached that stage. Kind of neato.
You're kind of neato.
You're kind of neat. Kind of neato. Kind of neato. You. Curse you, Hodrick. Curse you and your poise. Hodrick has pretty good poise for some reason. Quite know why. Poise is pretty dang good. Go. I don't want to fight the saw. up entirely. Oh well. Wait, bro. Taking some. Bro, over here. Why you have such high poise? So annoying, Hodrick. Especially with how bouncy you are. Bouncy boy. Using your heat. No! No, he parried me. Thankfully, you put a fire heal and it affects both of us, so I'm just gonna take advantage of that. No! God damn it. He parried me again. Thankfully, I'm so tanky that this is fine. I'm unaffected by your silly ruse. Putting the second one down. I don't know why he is. Hodrick, please. Hodrick, no. You're out of Estus, Hodrick. What are you gonna do? Out of Estus. Out of it. Oh! You, okay. I guess burying was its option. Oh, he was trying to follow up with a heavy swing, but it didn't work. It didn't work. So. $6,000 souls is a lot, but I'm gonna open the shortcut. You're a bother, man. What's the bug? I know crystal lizards aren't bugs, but like have such skittery qualities.
It's basically a bug.
Yeah. They have the skittery cuteness of a bug. If there's anything cute about a bug, it's that they skitter around all cute like.
Yeah.
Like the thing that I love in Banjo-Kazooie when you become a termite, the little clicky noises that make when you walk around. You know what? I don't like termites, but like their feet were clicky. They'd be pretty high on the tier list.
You'd like them better.
Yeah. I'm gonna do it. No, I'm an innocent boy. Oh well. Oh, you're still alive? Red eye ones take 4 swing.
Ooh.
Great sight. I love sights in this game. It sucks that I can't ever use them.
Why not? Not the right build?
Not currently. The issue is they're very circumstantial. They have a long rev up to their swing. With big payoff. Like they cause bleed, and if you angle it in such a way that the blade hits the enemy rather than the shaft, you get bonus damage.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of things going for it, but that rev up speed really hinders you during boss fights. It hinders your DPS, hinders like your opportunity to strike a lot of the time. Really is. Rats! Someone calls Skelebell. At.
Man.
I think I saw Skella playing Conker's Bad Fur Day earlier today.
Oh yeah.
And even though Conker is exactly like, not exactly, but it's very akin to Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie with its gameplay.
Yeah.
The reason I don't play is because uh they decided, like, instead of just making like a clone of Banjo-Kazooie, they thought they'd make it unique by making it adult themed.
Okay.
So I haven't really dabbled in it. I don't know. Like I can't have the theme of Banjo Kazooie go around and then also have like innuendos and like mature like I just feel uncomfy at that. I
Yeah,
don't
I would
know.
also feel uncomfy.
Yeah. But even though it's a beloved series, I've not tried it yet. I don't know, I just love the purity of Banjo Kazooie. And like it doesn't need, you know, adult themes to be good. Like it
Mhm.
has a sassy Kazooie, and that's it. This has a sassy Kazooie and a witty rhyme scheme witch. Ow, 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 ow. I know it's very stereotypy for witches, but out of the stereotyped witches, I feel like no.
You can like what you want.
Just I don't want to offend the lovely witch here. Room. Go big boy. Big boy. Dark Souls dog. My goodness,
Pork.
they are probably the worst thing ever.
They are a bother.
One time they put cat enemies in the game. Cat enemies are completely out of the way. Like, miss them 98% of Dark Souls 1 playthroughs. And they don't bother you. Very, very kind. Or they're not kind, they roll into you like Sonic the Hedgehog, and that hurts a lot. Oh,
Yeah.
I'll take it. I'll take roly boys over fast bitey boys.
Yeah. I still like the snail things from Elden Ring.
Yeah, the skull snails.
Yeah, those were sick.
Skull snails. Like such a basic concept, but just like executed so well. It's like I want that as a pet immediately. Immediately. Just imagining a little sluggy boy finding a skull and being like, yeah.
This is my home.
Hardcore slug instant death metal. Boyo. I'll bite. Rar rar rar. Boy boy. We're gonna do the Sigmire. Oh, Sigurd, not Sigmire. Sigurd. Or the quest line that we can the Chloranthy ring.
Huzzah!
Super good in this game. I never get the Chloranthy ring in Dark Souls 1 because there's only 2 rings left. Dark Souls.
Yeah.
But in Dark Souls 3, it's especially with its faster paced gameplay. That's when the really shines in my opinion. That's when you do it. Everything's fine. I'm not in danger. It's not behind me at all. Okay. I don't know why this guy's here. Like an enemy from Urethil. An enemy from Urethil, and the dancer is fairly close to here, but I don't know. It still feels like he's so far away from here. Placed.
Yeah.
Well, another thing I feel sad about this game, no paladin set in this.
Oh.
Unless you mod, there's a great mod out there that adds the paladin set. And otherwise,
Bless you.
whoa! My when I sneezed, my right foot, did like a spasm. It was pretty insane actually. Did like a little. Thank you, Emma. Thank you, Kath.
Are you okay? Do you need to go lay down?
No, fine. It did like one of those spasms you have when you. Not when you get pins and needles. It had the same sensation as when you get pins and needles in your feet, but like it was a spasm. I help any time. I always make peace with the giant. If you kill a giant to get the hawk ring, I'll tell you, people. I help any time. So willing to help as well.
Why is he trying to kill you if he wants to help you?
Because he didn't know who you were until you introduced yourself. Everything. I mean, in the world of Dark Souls, everything wants to kill you. Very rare to see someone want to talk to you. So your instinct is immediately to attack. And in the Giants' case, the Giants in the Dark Souls world are highly, highly discriminated against. Very sad.
I mean, the giants in Elden Ring are used as cart pullers.
Yeah, that makes me feel bad every time. Wish I could free them. Causing a ruckus. Causing a... Only Dark Souls 2 was really good because they actually touched upon the story of war against the giants and stuff. The Dark Souls 2 story doesn't even involve like the official mainline Dark Souls lore, so feels like it's a missed opportunity.
That we but
Thank you for the Siegbrow. Now he's a sleepy boy. Very relatable. I often find myself just wanting to doze off in stressful time.
Are you sleepy?
Why be stressed when you can take a nap? Cages. Oh, alright. Sure. Cages will fall for this one. Arr. I know you got me. Got me pretty good. Never would have expected. Moving cages. Dogs. Dogs, cages, and evangelists. All to be dispatched. Immediate. So I just killed that tree guy. Killed a tree man. He wasn't really alive, but he's reached what is it? Not euphoria. Transcendence. Tree-like
Nirvana.
ways. Nirvana, yeah. Backstab. See if this works out. I can gain backstab both of them. An end never-ending backstab-a-thon. I don't like that you use the... I know you're using it in like the context that's supposed to be non-offensive, but I don't like it. That was a pretty good engagement, I would say. I committed and it paid off. Very, very effective.
Heck yeah, let's go.
Yeah. I get Lens Ring, super OP. If I have a lighter armor set. In my case, it does not add anything. Tragic. If this was an Edelweiss run, it'd be highly effective. It'll use for style points. 5. At least we got the Chloranthy ring. That's what we're aiming for. Chloranthy ring obtained. Cool beans. Should I do this boss fight with Forestus? Want to. I should go back solely because I can level up and do. Wait. I'm gonna close out this boss fight. Extra style point. Big bites. Give lots of big bites. Big bites. Big, big, big.
Why?
Bites. Okay, what? Good bites. Yeah, I could level up at the bonfire. Isn't the Dark Souls 1 bonfire waifu? That's what many people consider. Like,
You're funny.
more HP. What's the 1,000? Alright. Do tree fight. Give big bites. Tree fight. Let's give big bites. Let's give tree fight. Give big bites.
Big boy.
Wait. Oh wait, I should go this way so that I can get the bug and so that I can get the bone shard.
Yeah.
Get me that bone shard. That bone shard. Give a sharp gem. Not useful, but now I know. Now I know. Now that the giant doesn't attack us, we can get the stuff. Attacks the enemies, of course. Oh.
This is tooth.
I know, I mentioned you just like 5 to 10 minutes ago. Cause you know I would do I base most of my Dark Souls 3 runs off you. Is your actual lovely cloak is yeah. I was talking about the Flynn's ring and how Adel greatly benefits from it because the lower your equip load, the higher the damage you have. And Adel doesn't have armor. He becomes super powerful. Becomes stronger.
Hi,
Oh,
Virus.
oh my god. Oh my god. I was just lost.
I saw that, you silly sausage. Please be careful.
Hi Adel. Lovely, lovely. Oh, and Virus. Hi Virus. Hi there. I should homeward bone back, but I won't. Goes to be a risky bisky boy. Not worth it, but is the cleric set? It is. I could be a holy boy. Could. Hey. You are lucky this door frame is in my direct vicinity. Guys are so stinky right now. Also, the dust blocked my vision enough to not see that guy approach.
You silly.
It's quite obnoxious. I'm so sleepy. How art thou all? Oh, Adel. I am sick. I have a sore throat. I have sniffos, and I have a slight cough. I am sick. I am happy to be with you. I hope you're doing well, regardless of your sleepiness. Kill the tree guy by destroying his sacks. No. You're bonky hammer out of here, man. Oh, not my sack. Oh. No, it's the end of the run now. Dyke. Pricked it, didn't I? Pricked it real good.
Can't believe you tricked me like that.
You know, a master of skies. Gotta break this guy's main pustules and then I win. Oh wait, never mind. Well, that's his back pustules. He's gonna lean back. Yeah. How'd that still hit me? What hit me? Ouch. No, I wanted to hit your hand. You break your hand. We're done. We win. It's all. Hazar. Hazar. I am here. Does Kath have hair under that hood? Yes. What is your obsession with Kath being bald? I feel like this is your overall goal. Mainly sleepy and achy. Oh. Adel right now. Oh God.
Maya just hates me, that's all it is.
Wowzers. Why would you hate Kath? I'm believe it. Like bald cat because like no one else I know can go bald. I went bald once. Pain and you made my baldness shinier than the sun.
It's not a toggle, Maya. It was a edit
Yeah. I'm functionally unable to be bald for now. So I think my hair is too much of my identity that taking it away would be taking away my soul. What's up?
Just dying slowly.
What?
Just dying slowly, that's all.
You know, let's die. Light cat bald. Looks like a lollipop. Yeah. Insert my SSX3 meme here.
Maya. I was actually just thinking about that. I was like, technically that's a sucker, but then you're like, I'm not a
No.
sucker, and I was like, oh.
No! I can't believe Cat calls lollipop suckers. That's just.
It's not a lollipop.
I'm not.
And I've never.
I'm,
A lollipop
I'm not.
are those giant round ones.
I can't like fathom this. Like my mind refuses to accept that Cat thinks lollipops are suckers. That's a problem. That's a big problem for me.
Chupacabra.
Lollipop is small like me. Lollipop are the things you can do that one song with. You can fit in the mouth, it's a lollipop. You can or can't? Because Cat says the big ones are the lollipop. I just think all of that, like the candy on the stick thing, like all of them are lollipops.
They're not.
Like you can call them suckers if you want, but I just don't accept that term myself. They're all lollipops.
No, you're wrong.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. You're wrong.
No.
It's okay to be wrong.
No. No.
It's okay to be wrong, Bird. It's okay.
No.
It's okay to be wrong. It's okay to be wrong.
You're wrong. So you I unironically call them suckers? Doesn't that just make you like uncomfy though? Like it's like I crunch my lollipops.
This is a lollipop.
I bite my lollipops just like I bite my ice cream. Like I bite it. I don't lick it or like suck. I bite.
Is a lollipop.
Yeah. No, I agree. That's a lollipop.
Yeah. This is a lollipop.
Yes, I agree.
Nothing else is a lollipop.
Candy on a stick like that is a lollipop.
Yes. Good. I'm glad we're all understanding.
You want it that old, I think? Wait, what do you mean? Is calling them a sucker like an older than I thing? I've never had one of those and been happy. And been happy? Wait. You don't like those big lollipops? I had one at a carnival once. And it tasted good. The only issue was that I got sick from it because it's like a lot of sugar for a child to have consumed all in one go.
Sugar.
So yeah, the one and done deal for me. Just like sugar, no flavor. Chef Maya over here being like, "There's no flavor in your lollipops."
This is a sucker.
What is that? What are those
it's
lips?
A sucker. I don't know.
What is that? It's making me see what I mean by uncomfortable. See what I mean about the word sucker making me uncomfortable? That is a perfect visual representation.
That's why they're called suckers.
Has ultimately proven my point on the uncomfiness of a sucker. stares into camera as the background turns into static and white noise gets louder. Yo, that's a Slender Man reference. I love Slender Man. Slender Man will always be my favorite creepypasta.
Do I know the Lollipop song? The Lollipop song from the Guild?
From the
Do
Guild?
you know the Lollipop song? The Lollipop
Yes.
song?
Yes.
The Lollipop song.
Yes.
Do you know the Lollipop song? 'Cause Maya's asking for you.
I do indeed.
What, pray tell, is the Lollipop song? The Lollipop song? The Lollipop song. Do you know the Lollipop song, and can you sing it just for us?
Perhaps. Pretty good, Kat. That was very nice.
You're nice. I
You're
even
nice.
pulled out my guitar for that. Look at
Yeah,
that.
you did. That was top-notch performance. Very blessed. Sniffos. Sniffos. I got the sniffos. Got the sniffos, but very rarely do I have the sneezes. And my sneezes aren't even that good. Like, one a good sneeze, and Renee has amazing one.
Wow.
She freaking nukes everything. Like, she just squeaks and nukes. And it's the best. You're sneezy today? Adel, do you have good sneezes? All
I can't
sneezes are
believe it.
good sneezes. Which is why I openly sneeze on my mic. It's, I don't know, maybe someone will take comfort in knowing that I sneeze. Just like you
I
do.
don't want to blow out my everybody's eardrums.
Do I blow out your ears by sneezing?
I would. You've heard my sneezes.
I like your sneezes, Kat.
No.
Got nothing to worry
Obviously, you
about.
like Coronet sneezes better.
Why are you comparing yourself to Coronet? That's like... Can't do that.
Same, Adel. Mine are terribly loud. It's
Loud?
like I explode.
Yeah, the loud ones are like the best ones. That's why I said Coronet's really good. Because she just nukes the place. So-
It's really funny because at work we all have our own like little cubicles and stuff, and I have a door on mine.
yeah.
And when I can feel a sneeze attack coming on, I'll shut the door. But everyone can still hear it, and I get like a bless you from halfway across the building.
Nice. Yeah, just accept the blessings, you know? If the sneezes are inevitable, then so too should be the blessings. Achoo! Yeah, Crony's cute because she does the achoo, but it's like, she starts with ah, but then the chew is like nuke squeaky levels. I can't replicate it, but maybe we'll have it as a sound alert or something, I don't know. I have multi-sneezes. I almost always sneeze 3 to 5 times. Wow! That is a
Same,
multi-sneeze. That's amazing.
I can't sneeze just once. It's got to be like a couple times.
I tend to sneeze once. I'm like a one or two sneeze guy. Mainly because my sneezes have a good capacity. They have a good capacity, middle volume, because the capacity of that decreases the amount. I presume, anyway. I'm not a sneeze expert. Not an allergist. My mom sneezes like that, and so does my grandma, and convinced it's a family trait. Nice. I sneeze 3 to 5, but I always plug my nose. Doesn't that hurt more? Doesn't that, like, the risk of popping your eardrums or something?
No.
It's scary. I don't like that.
It has the risk of giving you a brain bleed, though.
Yeah, that's very scary. I do not recommend you sneeze with your nose closed.
But here's the thing, I'm scared to, like, sneeze and cough too hard. Because I've heard of horror stories of, like, somebody was driving to, like, the hospital or whatever because they were too sick. And they coughed too hard that it broke their trachea and they bled to death in the car on the way to the hospital.
Wow, that's
So I would rather suppress my sneezes.
yeah. Or you could do the most effective way to sneeze, and that is to sneeze into your elbow. What's the inside of your? What's the opposite of like your elbow? Like on the other side of your arm. Your like between your forearm and your upper arm.
I don't know.
There's too many guys here. I don't like this. It's, as you would say, a problem.
Gosh darn it, Maya. Stop dying.
Okay, you guys aren't allowed to die. On my watch. I can't live without you guys. Also laughed so hard I passed out on a fellow streamer's game night stream. Wowzers.
It better not be my stream.
Kath would forbid you to pass out on her stream. Like, I'm gonna give you all a wonderful time.
Yeah.
It was Kath's stream. Oh my god. That's amazing. Matthew, you caused Maya to pass out.
I didn't mean to.
That's pretty wild. It must have been a banger stream. Was it like a Jackbox stream or something? Or like, what was it? Okay, those soul spears hurt a lot.
You're gonna die.
Can you not say those things? That is very mean.
I didn't mean it like you're actually gonna die. Like it was I was talking to the guy with the soul spear.
Oh. I got really offended for a second.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Like you said those soul spears hurt, and it's like from your point of view, you're gonna die.
Oh, I see. I get you. That makes a lot of sense.
You know whose streams are banger streams? Verdant streams.
No, mine are just kind of like... How do I explain mine? Kind of like the void.
I
It's
like
just...
the void, it's comfy.
Yeah, it's just like comfy... I don't know. Thank you for the bits. The 3 birds. Why are you trying to command me, Maya? How would I describe my streams? Maybe Oasis is like the perfect character. Warm sunshine, nice, comfy, warm body of water. Bye.
As long as we're not trying to do a zero death run against the tree of deceit, or whatever it's called.
He's easy. What do you mean?
That tree has ended so many of your runs, and you get so angry.
Oh, you mean the bed of chaos?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant the Dark Souls 3 tree boss. Dark Souls 3 tree boss is probably the easiest boss in Dark Souls.
What Dark Souls 3 tree boss? What are you talking about?
What?
I don't understand. I don't know what a Dark Souls tree
I
boss
just
is.
fought him! He was the
Oh,
last...
the guy with his gonads
lumps.
out.
Yeah.
I see. Okay.
Broke up his sacks.
I thought you were talking about like an actual tree. That was like an ent.
He was a tree. Was. Lego piece? I mean a Lego piece. I think we're just Legos,
I have my
Maya.
scene up.
Yeah.
I
Bunch
am
of
a Lego.
Legos. Lego my ego. Lego waffle. Be gone. Be gone. Even though I love both pancakes and waffles, my body just doesn't like consuming them.
Oh man,
It gets full pretty easily when consuming.
that's because it's all bread.
Yeah, definitely. I have to have like a little bit. Two pancakes, maybe. More than two. Why'd I just run into that head first?
Unclear.
Quite foolish of me.
Good night, Maya. Sleep well.
Good night, Maya. Can't have Eggo waffles? Turn me into a bloated reddish balloon of a slime? Oh, Neil, why? Is it because of like gluten or something? What?
It's just because they're thick.
Eggo waffles contain allergies? What are you allergic to? Is it gluten?
Probably butter.
Butter? Well, you could have Eggo waffles without butter. Also, can't lactose intolerant people still drink milk? It's just they
Have to poop.
have to poop, yeah. Like if I was lactose intolerant, that wouldn't stop me. I think I love my dairy too much to ever give it up. It's too nice. Ow. 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 Stop. Okay, I can't. If I die during the Crystal Sage boss fight, that would be the saddest thing ever to occur in my Dark Souls legacy.
See, you can't be upset.
I won't. We're doing great.
Witches are just strong by nature. You can't blame us.
But the Crystal Sage is like the easiest boss fight.
Nuh-uh. Pig's the easiest boss fight.
Egg?
The Veranthium.
Branthium?
Veritu. Veritas? Vera...
Very-
Vine?
Egg?
Before you get picked up by the people and brought to the island.
Oh, Vort.
Vort! See?
He's not a
what I was
pig.
talking about. He's a pig!
He's a knight on 4 legs.
That's basically a pig.
How dare you call Vort a pig?
It's definitely a pig. Hang on.
He's a beastly man. He's a man that has become a beast. Not a pig. Vivivovum. Cute.
Quadrupedal creature wearing heavy knight's armor.
Yeah.
But he's still a pig.
He's not a pig. They are the perfect soup of everything I'm allergic to. It's not gluten or butter. I had them without butter and it caused similar issues. I also used to eat sticks of butter. How else do you think I got this thick dehydration? You're right. Wait. I'm confused. What's in Eggo waffles that isn't gluten or butter that causes allergies? What? I'm trying to think. Can't just be carbs. Send it to Kath. Okay. Mystery additives. The mystery additives they put in Eggo waffles. Dang it, that means Maya can never eat waffles again. Someone a waffle that Maya can eat right now.
Sure, I'll make it out of potatoes.
Potato waffles.
Wouldn't that just be a waffle fry?
That actually sounds amazing. I'd like that. Potats. Big potat cat.
Cat, me
Cat,
cat,
cat.
cat, cat, cat.
Cat, cat, cat. Otat cat. Wait, what do I want? I'm just gonna keep doing health. Gonna keep doing health. Not stopping. Not stopping until. Thank you for the head pats, Virus. Ho. Oh.
Pats.
Oh. Oh.
Bro.
Ho. Ho.
Bro.
I could get the Crystal Sage Rapier, and then it'll give me more item discovery to get more Titanite shards. But I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna keep going as nature intended.
You're amazing.
You're amazing. I sniffo. Sorry.
You been drinking your tea?
I have.
Good.
People say that it's bad to drink dairy products like milk when you have a cold or something.
Well, I mean, I don't put milk in my tea.
I don't know if that's a myth or not. Yeah, but
Milk would make you more mucusy.
yeah. Isn't mucus good because it's what's getting the bacteria or the virus out? Wouldn't being mucusy be better?
Let's Google.
Power of Google. Go bonking on the floor.
Some people contend that drinking milk or consuming dairy products during a cold or sore throat can make symptoms worse by producing more mucus. While there is currently no scientific evidence of this, it is possible that milk can increase respiratory mucus in some people, such as those with lactose intolerance.
Oh. So it's just like there's no scientific research on it, so it's basically just presumption. Told me.
Maya cannot eat wheat, milk, eggs, or soy, apparently.
Check Maya now.
I don't know how you survive, Maya.
Maya's a slime. Maya can just absorb. Absorb everything that's not that. Absorption! This guy killed the paladin. He must perish. Bait it out, bait it out. Oh, he did a backstep before he did that. Kind of wild back.
You're doing amazing.
You're amazing. Oh, he's one swing off. I got him. Paladin of Vengeance. Thank you for the head pats, Virus. What'd you say ought to? Discover something, Kath?
Yes, Maya said they're also allergic to southern grasses, so Maya can never visit me.
No. I have to keep my eye on the pavement at all times. Maya's in Florida. Oh no. Maya. Dude, you share the same state as Emma. That's so cute. Oh.
I went into Florida once. It's terrible time.
I also went to Florida. I went to Orlando, went to Universal Studios, and I went to Disney World. It was very fun. Very dry hot though. The heat was very dry, and that was just painful. My skin, if I lived in Florida, my skin would just, I would age like 50 years.
You're so dusty.
Yeah, I'd be a dusty emo boy. People born in Florida, you know, obviously their skin is probably more resilient to that. But
You're a snow lad. You don't get the sun, son.
yeah, that's why I'm so pale. Pale, snowy, icy boy. The harshest of winters.
I tan extremely easily.
Yeah. Pretty rad. It was so hot today. Oh no, protect Emma. Pray doth not touch grass. Cute. I burn akin to a tomato? Yeah. Pretty
My
good.
father says I have what they call like olive skin, so I can get like palish, but I can tan really easily.
Yeah. Burn like water. Made the mistake of leaving the house in thick fuzzy PJ pants. Yeah, that's so based. Like I said, I'm wearing my Invader Zim silky pajama pants right now.
Yeah. We also got you Invader Zim swimsuit trunks.
Yeah, yeah. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I haven't gotten swimming. Let's call it a bathing suit. I haven't gotten a bathing suit, even though it's not a suit.
No, girls have suits, boys have trunks.
Yeah, it's like I can't stop calling it a bathing suit. I'd be really sad if I need to call it trunks.
But they're trunks.
Oh.
Girls have bathing suits.
Kath, no.
Yes.
I know
Vernon.
you're right, but I need to not stop saying it. Or wait, what? I need to keep saying what I've been saying. Bathing suit.
Swim trunks.
It's a bathing suit if you get them the old-fashioned red striped suit one. I'll never actually wear like an actual bathing suit. Like I'm always a trunks guy. I just don't like the word swimming trunks. I don't like that.
I had a crush on Trunks growing up.
What?
Trunks from Dragon Ball Z.
Oh. Oh. Yeah.
I said it like that on purpose so to make you silly.
Oh, I know you're silly. I know this is fact.
V will not be in a bikini set. Get the thought out of your brain.
Oh.
That would leave terrible tan lines. Like, that's one reason I kind of hate wearing, like, strappy clothes. Because then you just have to consider, like, well, now that's my tan line.
Yeah.
It's a bother.
Yeah. Ow. Ow. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. Oh no, it's that guy. It's the Gravekeeper. He's so OP. Bite. is pretty high poison, high bleed. For some reason. No, he's just a hollow boy. And he has fire, apparently. Maybe I should, here, be the smart play. Put my blood bite ring on, so I have more bleed resist. 30D. Big bite. Big bite. I bleed resist to reduce itself. Give it a stretch, Maya. I shall in a moment. Moment's notice. Don't have to worry about a tan line when you never see the sun. It's true. Even though I am a sun boy, I rarely go out. Just the way I am. That was a pretty hectic engagement, but it worked out.
Amazing.
Amazing. Goodbye. Good. Let's get the shortcut. I give bite. I give bite. I give bite. I give bite.
What?
I like the sun, but only in photos of. But only in photos or through my protective anti-death walls. Yeah. Yeah, it does so much for us. Game we can't appreciate it more. Huh?
It also kills you slowly.
Yeah, but we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for the sun that created us. In a way.
Good night, Maya. Sleep well.
Good night. Oh! Good night, Maya. Are you not allowed to do that? What do you mean?
But he's not allowed to say love because you're mine.
Fight! Fight! Ouch! I give bite. I give bite. I give bite. I give bite. Ah! Bruh! I have been really bad. Not been doing well. Or as well as I should be doing.
You gotta get to a bonfire.
Yeah, I could take the L and just take the shortcut back here, but I kind of want to persevere to see what I can do. Keep loving it though. Be impressive if I could do this though. We shall see. A moment's notice. Can the boy do it? Oh yeah, this guy has a wide swing. Go. Got a halberd though. You. Oh god, it's bad. No, it's bad. That is, as you would say, not. Guys! No! Okay, okay, I've learned my lesson. I'll go back. I'll go back. Go back. Learn my lesson. Go back. Frick this.
go quick.
I remember. Even with 1,000 health, it was a very problematic situation to be in. Found myself in. We're gonna be at 9 Estus flasks, which is good.
Nice, let's go.
Yeah.
Oh. Alright, V, I think I'm gonna go lay down, but I'll be lurking.
Thank you, Cav. Thank you for being with me. I'm gonna end stream once I get to this bonfire too.
Noise. Alright. Night night, everybody.
Night night. Bye bye. Bye bye. Yeah, since I'm feeling sick, I should wrap up. I've only been streaming for 3 hours though. Bro. I suppose rest does take precedence. Does take presidency. Presidential sickness. I must climb. Rest and do more tomorrow. Perhaps I shall. Perhaps. Perhaps I shall. Okay, now we're just gonna run through Pippin, Poppin, Hopalopkins. Question why I go through every area when it's so easy to skip through, but then I realize I do need the soul. So really just a mix of what I need. Hey guys. Oh my god, these guys are killing the dude. Wow. That could be a thing, but it is. Alright. That happened. Move on with our life cycle, as Kath says. Our life cycle. Like our life cycle depends on it. I'm tempted to push through and do this boss, but I should do it when I'm well rested. I'm sorry it was a shorter stream. I want to give more. I want to give all of myself to you guys. Very difficult when your energy is drained of battling sickiness. Thank you, Adel. You guys are very sweet. Hey, great. Thank you. I did beat, three bosses? I guess 2 if the tutorial boss doesn't count. Not bad. Still in nowhere land. We gotta be good. Nowhere land. Nowhere land. A good rest and sleep off the sickness. I will. My body tends to do great when battling sickness. I rarely get sick, but when I do, my body's really good at like battling it and getting resilience to it. So my antibodies are very good. I have high faith in my antibodies, my white blood cells. um, so yes, thank you everyone for hanging out. You guys mean the world to me, as always. I wish you the very best. Yeah, I will stream again tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern. So I hope to see you then. Make sure to get all the rest you need to feel better, mister. Oh my god. Oh, cute. Thank you for the stream and have a great night. Thank you, Emma. You guys are very sweet. Again, I wish I could have done more tonight. I love being with you guys, but yeah, I should prioritize. Um, there's a lot of good friends streaming tonight. There's Stella, Crowan, Skella, Neova, Raichu. Wait, Raichu streaming Dark Souls 3. That's perfect. All right, let's raid Ray. Raid Ray right now. Please don't tell me Ray's ending soon. I'll be so sad if that's the case. Raid Raichu. Paladin raid. Show lots of love to the lovely Ray. Yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern, okay? Take care, guys. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye. I give lots of big bites. I give lots of big bites. I give lots of big bites. Lots of big bites. Big bites.